out Streamlab today, guys.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Officer who tased a band leader worried the incident would fuel mistrust in the police department. Now, this is what happened on this case. It's funny, but not funny. This band, they play, this is a minor high school, a band director at minor high school in Alabama.
Okay.
You know, they have not 4 quarters. Oh, Lord, we sound horrible. 4 football. 4
quarters in a football game.
It's 4 quarters in basketball.
It's 4 in football too.
So
halftime, and then you have 2 more.
Yeah. There's something that's called the 5th quarter.
Really?
And that's when the bands play.
Is that not halftime?
They play them, but they have a 5th quarter. It's tradition, they said. And they play after the game is over. Yeah. All these little kids, you know, they high school. They look forward to it.
Okay.
The 5th quarter, it's not real. It's made up.
So they just like still playing even
they
after
keep
the game
playing
is
as people are leaving or whatever. And it's called the 5th quarter.
Oh.
But they play the whole 5th quarter.
Okay.
Well, apparently,
when you say the whole 5th quarter, is that time?
They time it. Yeah, the whole they play
wow,
after.
That's a long time.
Well, apparently this day the security guards was enough with it.
Oh.
So when the game was over, they were like, "All right, everybody get out of here."
Right. They didn't understand
the
that
field is cleared. The people are out of the stands. The band is still playing.
It's the 5th quarter.
So the band director is still playing. They come and tap him on his shoulder and say, "You gotta go. We gotta get home here, buddy. We're trying to close the stadium down. No. Get out of here."
Okay.
They still playing. Now, keep in mind, this is a tradition, I guess.
Yes.
Well, that night, the security guards wasn't having it.
Did they not know that's a tradition?
They don't care. That night, they wasn't having it. And this is the first game of the season, so they kind of letting him know, this season, we're not doing that, buddy. I don't get home till midnight. You're not doing that this season. So they tap him on his shoulder. He shuns them off, and the band is going. So then they call the police. All right? They call the police.
And it got ugly.
The police come in. No questions asked. We're coming in with full force here.
Oh, no. They didn't shoot
Everybody shut it down. Get out of here. The band director is still trying to play. This is in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, my God. You went to school down there.
So one of the officers tases him.
Oh, no.
That'll stop you. They tase the man, take him in handcuffs, and get him out of here.
No,
the kids are screaming murder.
Oh,
they can't believe this is happening in front of their eyes.
Band leader is getting tased.
So it says Johnny, band director at minor high school in Alabama, and a Birmingham Police Department officer who shocked him with a stun gun during the incident. This was September 14th. Now, they released, the police department released an 8-minute clip of the incident last week that shows Means refusing to comply and then being shocked 3 times by the police.
Oh, no.
They shared additional body cam footage of the incident with ABC News that shows the moments after Means was arrested, including a conversation he had with the officer who shocked him during the incident.
Yeah.
Meme accuses the officer of escalating the situation. You shouldn't have escalated it. That's what the band guy said. Right. The other guy said, you allowed it to. You wouldn't comply. That's what the officer said.
I'm trying to figure out, how did they miss this tradition, though?
Well, that's the security. The guy said, I did not let this escalate, adding that he told the police the band was playing their last song of the night and was going to leave as soon as it finished. Wow. The officer, who is black, so we can't say the black-white thing, said he is concerned that the incident will fuel the children's mistrust of the police.
Oh, God, that's already there.
And he said that the band director, needs to fix this and find a way to bridge that gap between the high school kids and the police department.
Not gonna happen.
So then he says, we got to fix this. You know I don't like this. We got to fix this. We got to come up with something. The officer said, right now, I care about them babies on that bus that just got left. I care about them babies that aren't going to be able to trust the police just because of these situations. I know, but if you put me in the car, it's just going to make it worse, Meme said. They having all this conversation on film.
You're kidding.
Yes. And the band director saying, if you put me in the car, it's going to make it even worse.
Thank you.
Not only did you shock me, but now you arresting me and taking me to jail. And they're all watching it.
And the kids are probably sitting there going, what did he do? He didn't do anything.
Now, Memes expressed concern over how this incident impacted the students in Good Morning America. I guess he was on Good Morning America.
Oh, okay. When you make Good Morning America, you are national.
To hear the kids crying. The most heartbreaking thing that anybody could ever experience, he said. Yeah, if you go back and watch the video, I'm not going to show it so they don't copyright us. The kids were screaming. Aww. They thought he was getting shot to death.
Well, he was. He was being tased.
Right. He said, my biggest prayer is that first of all, that these students will not hold a grudge, that they will be able to overcome this. The incident took place on September 14th. At the Jackson Olin High School in Birmingham during the fifth quarter. A tradition that originates with HBCUs. Did y'all do that, Mom?
Mom, she wasn't HBCU.
No, band, high school band. What name was it? Y'all play after the game is over?
Yeah.
So but did y'all play after the game? Oh, so they didn't play after the game. Where school bands face off, taking turns to play music after the football game.
But what's the other band? Did they have?
So they must have been there too. Each one of them playing the fifth quarter.
My concern here is if something is a tradition.
Yeah,
you're in the South.
Yeah,
and bands are very big in the South, especially HBCU bands. They're more bigger than the sports. Why wasn't that communicated to the security men? If they're down there from that area, wouldn't they not know that?
Right. The bands face off on the fifth quarter.
Yeah. Why wouldn't the security people who are coming at him going, hey, dude, we got to shut down early. Can you just do one song and we be out of here? They just came at him like, shut it down.
Now, this is what the officers are saying. Body cam footage shows officers attempting to clear the stadium following the game. And as they approach Memes, and asked him to tell the band to stop the music, he repeatedly says, get out of my face. That's probably what they didn't like. He later told police that the band was fixing to leave after they finished their last song. Police allege Memes, who was charged with disorderly conduct, harassment, and resisting arrest, refused to place his hands behind his back and pushed an officer. They said that's why they tased him. Video obtained by ABC News shows that the officer accusing Memes of swinging on him as police led him out in handcuffs and escorted him to receive medical attention. The officer said, you swung on me, man. And Memes said, I didn't. I said, let me go. In the body cam videos, the incident reviewed by ABC News, some moments of the interaction between Memes and the police are not clearly visible, as Memes is not always in view, and it's dark in the stadium. In the moments before Memes was shocked with the stun gun, an officer can be heard saying he hit the officer, he got to go to jail. Well, if he did swing on the officer, that's why they stung him.
But in front of those,
but you don't have to sting him if
it wasn't worth it.
It's too many officers where they could have grabbed him and took him without.
It wasn't even worth them escalating to that level. It was just a band, a leader of the band, doing this. Hey, sir, you got to shut down. Can we just finish this?
Get out of my face.
Let me finish this.
Get out of my face. Right there, they could have took his hand. Another officer got him. They didn't have to sting him.
And he had to go out like this with both hands being held. And the kids were like, what?
But at least he wouldn't be stunned. They thought he was being shot.
Oh, yeah, he was.
So that was escalated.
I don't know. I just felt that could have been handled a different way.
Some officers just wait for an opportunity to shoot or tase or whatever. They just wait for it.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get it, they're like a kid with a toy.
They'd be like waiting. Can I use my taser now?
Yep.
Frank, can I use my taser now? Can I use my taser now?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can use your taser now. Go ahead. Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Wendy? You think that he escalated it, or you think they should have just arrested him without doing all of the stun gun and all that stuff?
No, I think they should have arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't need to do all that. I mean, I never understood anyway how people get shot by cops. I'm like, if you trying to just slow them down, why you got to shoot him in the heart or the back?
Right.
Why can't you just shoot him in the knee or the behind or
Tase
something
them.
that'll stop them long enough for you to do what you have to do?
Well, you just said
They're
what he did,
hungry.
Lenore. He tased
Or
him.
A lot
tase
of
them.
them are hungry for violence.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are. That's why they join. Oh,
Yep.
let me join so I can shoot somebody.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot
Right.
of them are bipolar. You know, they
Yeah, they
just
have issues themselves.
All
I
right.
think the bad guy though, he probably should have showed more of. Here's the thing. At that moment, I know. Oh, get her picture again.
Oh, go ahead.
At that moment, you probably are right. This is a tradition, but that's an argument to talk later. Right at this moment, I need to show these kids how to respect and listen to authority, even though you may not be in agreement with authority. Still listen to them, stop the music, stop the madness, be an adult, be an example, because he's a mentor and an example before those kids. He probably should have said, okay, I'll shut down. And then later on, have a discussion with the security people and the football field and whoever to say, moving forward, are we not allowed to do fifth quarter music events? And fight with that later. I think he was in himself. And I think because of that, it made it go to another level. And now the kids are not only seeing the police officers doing what they need to do, they're seeing a disrespect as well from their leader, thinking he's okay because the cop is coming to bother him. And I don't like that. That was a not a good message to put in front of those kids. Don't listen to a law enforcer when he comes and tells you to do, even though you may be right. Listen to the officer because you can get tased or you can get shot. And I really think this was an adult and he should have made a really a better decision being a mentor before those kids. We can't bring her back.
I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
She's still there, but I can't see her. Hold on.
But that's my opinion on that. I think he messed moving around. And you think moving it around?
This is so weird. We all figure this out, y'all.
How you know she's still there?
Because the collab thing is. Well, no, she might not be
talking to us.
She might not be. Click back on the link, Wendy. Because I don't see you.
We don't see you no more.
Yeah, you off. You gone.
But that's my take on that whole incident.
Oh, see here. This tells you this was a notification, but I didn't see it.
We didn't see you.
Supposed to pop up.
Now, you went to school in UAB in Birmingham. Do you know that was a tradition?
No. Oh, you know what? I think it is the fifth quarter. The bands battle against each other.
Okay.
Wasn't that similar to what's his name? Nick Cannon's movie?
Yeah, Drumline.
Drumline. That was a whole thing.
College, weren't they?
Yeah, that was a whole thing. But she's not on here because before, remember, she popped up.
Yeah.
So come back in, Wendy. But
what'd she say? Is that her?
Emerald coming in late. We didn't have Wendy the whole show.
And we just lost Wendy.
Emerald, you come in right when Wendy was off.
Hopefully she'll click the link again. Boy, this is
click it again, Wendy.
Technical problems with this.
Well, we said we was gonna.
I know this is our first time doing it.
We said we was gonna learn it. So click it again, Wendy, to come back in.
But yeah, that's pretty much my take on that story. Is that I felt he probably should have did the adult thing and listened to the cops. Have that discussion later about, hey, don't we have fifth quarter still where the bands can still go at each other?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it's yeah, see, she's not there.
And there's nothing to pull her in?
No, she's not on anymore.
Oh, okay.
Come back in, Wendy. You're not on anymore. I don't even see you on the thing anymore.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. While we wait for Wendy, I guess we could do this story. Ma, you was talking about this 96-year-old woman. Yes. 96-year-old judge.
They're trying to get rid of her.
Oh, she's old.
Is she doing a